Oh, hello there. My name is Jalen, and this is my 2019 Mazda Cx-5. So I ended up with a Cx-5 because I was looking for a car with specific features more than a specific car itself. I was looking for all-wheel drive, Android Auto, decent sound system, and even though I don't do any off-roading, I do like to do some exploring. So the SUV crossover just kind of made sense. So looking for those features, I kind of decided between three different models: the Toyota RAV4, a Honda CR-V, and the Mazda Cx-5. The Cx-5 was an easy choice, had the best sound system, really the best interior out of all of the three that I looked at. It also has the sportiest feeling drive, so really it was a no-brainer. So my Cx-5 is the Grand Touring Edition. I specifically looked for that one because of those features like Android Auto, which comes standard in any model after the 2019, but you specifically needed the Touring model to have that in the one I was looking at. When I got to the dealership, they weren't willing to budge at all on the price, and I ended up getting this thing out the door at about $20,000 exactly. So with the extra features, $20,000 covered everything that I wanted in it. I really think the only thing I'd like to install still is a roof rack with some crossbars. Get the snowboard out, get some of the bikes out, just some of the adventure type stuff. So it actually came from the factory with the Yokohama Geolanders, which are actually kind of perfect for me because it's quiet on the highway, but it's got enough aggressiveness to get you on the back roads. I would say the things I dislike about the Cx-5, for starters, the obvious one is lack of leg room if you're sitting in the back. It really is just very cramped back there, no matter how far back or how far forward the driver is sitting. The other thing that I dislike about it may just be me being stupid, but it has all the latest smart drive features, which is really, really nice. But I have not figured out a way to turn off the distance driving on cruise control between you and the car in front of you. Meaning half of the time that I'm driving down the interstate, I've been driving 60 without realizing it because I'm just stuck behind the guy in front of me. There's really only one other thing I could find annoying or that I disliked, and believe me, I really had to try. And that's that the seatbelt buckle sometimes slaps against the center console when I exit the vehicle.
Is there anything else you can elaborate on?
No, I kind of love it. So I did get stuck just for like a couple seconds, and then the all-wheel drive was able to get me out almost right away. Snow driving is the reason I got a new car in the first place. I was driving home from work in my old Nissan Altima, and I hit a snowbank, and I was so stuck in a second, the police had to come and save me. It was just snowing horribly that day, and it was a really bad situation. The all-wheel drive is so good on this one. I can even get up my parents' driveway in the winter. Sound system is amazing. So Bose comes standard on the Touring model that I have. And again, that was another one of the reasons that I specifically looked for this one. I remember doing the test drive with the car dealership and just scaring the hell out of the salesman when I put some of my favorite metal music on. Another reason to go with Mazda is SkyActiv technology. It's one of their own things they do that's designed to increase fuel efficiency and engine output. And that's all it. It's the road trip car that I've always wanted. It's been to Chicago a couple times from where I live, and I think at some point this summer we're going to take her out and see how she does in the mountains in Denver.
Also mention, like, maybe
mountains in Colorado, not Denver. Denver doesn't have mountains, it's on it. It's near a mountain.
Utah.
Car handle real good. Had a great team out there today. Suspension's wonderful, nice and smooth. I don't know what to do with my hands. I think the Cx-5 is a perfect car for you if you like to pretend that you have more money than you actually do. If I ever do any off-roading whatsoever, it's going to be soft-roading. And my Cx-5 is going to get me there in style.
Go.
You got to keep it all for outtakes, man. I'm just going to say cut.